Maddie's mic is on and working.
The Juul smoke will be a good aesthetic.
Yeah, I mean, that's you, man. I don't really care.
I rip Juul.
And he just gets cut and it's just like,
Just me coughing, ripping my Juul the whole time.
I'm the one your friends want you about. Your fears out.
I'm Adam Bora. I play bass. People call me Adam. Some people call me asshole.
What's going on? I'm Andrew. I sing for a band called Good Hustle.
My name is Matt Poulin, Matty P, Ronnie, your boy, any of the above.
Hey, what's up? My name's Randy. I play drums for Good Hustle.
How does it feel taking on the responsibility of being the band dad?
I am the band dad, but I kind of feel like the single father who just kind of lets his kids take care of themselves because he's not that good of a dad. I've known Matt the longest. I met Matt in high school. We used to play in a metal band together.
Well, I met Maddie a couple times back in college because I knew Randy I met Randy at UConn, and then, Maddie's his stepbrother, so Maddie came down to record something, I think for Good Hustle. This was like 2 years ago.
I was introduced to Derek first. I was working at a coffee shop once, and he came in and he was like, hey, I saw your band from my old band. And then I met Matt, and we all just kind of collaborated really well. We had a real good chemistry when we were jamming things out, and we started off doing some acoustic stuff at my grandma's house.
Met Randy back when we were about 5 years old. We kind of always jammed, we always played music, and we were in a couple bands together, and I kind of took a break from music for a while. And Derek, I was actually in a metalcore band with him when I was in high school, and I played with him for a couple of years.
I met Matt actually when I was 4 and he was 5, and pretty much back then we had a huge connection just as kids and listening to and discovering music. I remember we had the biggest connection over Iron Maiden. We used to spend hours being like, I'm gonna be the drummer and you're gonna be the guitarist and we're gonna be in a band. And so, years later when he hits me up and he's like, hey, so I have these really talented friends from New Hampshire and we'd love to start a band. Do you think you could play drums and do some production? I was like, hell yeah.
Then Andrew, a little while after he moved into Concord, I met him, and we kind of started working on Good Hustle stuff right away. Randy and Adam through Matt, of course. Once we started coming down to Connecticut and putting some music together.
Matt came up to us and he was like, hey, my stepbrother is a drummer and he has really good, he produces stuff, and he showed me a few things, and I was like, oh wow, all right. So eventually, we made our way down here to record Apple, and the rest is history.